What is up, everybody? This is Kyle from the TF Review, here with a video review of Transformers The Ride Deluxe Class Evac. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this review. So here we have the packaging for Deluxe Class Evac. Now this is the Universal Studios exclusive Evac that can only be found at that park. And pardon me for breaking the magic a little bit, but you can see, of course, right up here it says Universal Studios exclusive. And then down there it says Evac. This is a whole new packaging, whole new colors. I really like the red because it sort of harkens back to G1. Excuse me, I'm chewing gum right now. And that it has a little bit of a G1 look to it. As we can see, the price tag, $21.95. Here's the Transformers The Ride logo. Yeah, that is a steep price for a deluxe figure. Here's his description. Feel free to pause it and take a look. And let's take a look at this figure's alt mode, the theme park attraction vehicle itself. So here we have Evac in his vehicle mode. As obviously we can see right here, there's a lot of nice details. This is where the seats and the actual ride are. And there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful detail. You have the Autobot logo right there. You've got sort of this nice tribal futuristic design. In the back we can see he's got his boosters, and then these right here are the bottom of his feet. Again, spin him around. This is what he looks like from the bottom. His arms, at least the forearms, they don't really peg anywhere, so you just kind of have to snug them right there. But they do peg in at the top. And yeah, silver wheels. Again, a lot of really great details. One thing that this figure does that I really like are that the doors on the side, they do open up like the attraction does. And then they just load in from the side. And that was a really nice feature. Sort of nod to the actual vehicle. But there is no purpose for that. You know, even in robot mode, that has absolutely no meaning whatsoever. It does nothing. It's just something that you can do in vehicle mode. And again, this is just a really nice looking alt mode. Silver wheels. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, really. Because this is, and I cringe when I say this, this is one hell of a figure. I mean, it's awesome. Now, Evac doesn't come with any weapons, which is unfortunate considering the fact this is a $22 figure. But having seen the robot mode and knowing how awesome the transformation is, this figure may be worth it. And you guys will see why in just a second. So, let's take a look at his robot mode and transformation. Now, to transform Evac, what you want to do is you want to sort of unpeg his arms down here. And then you can see his head pops off right there. Now what you have to do, and let me zoom out for this, is you have to take his legs. This whole panel right here is his leg. You just want to spin it around. Again, do the same on this side. Fold it around. And then you take his front wheel and you fold them forward like that. And there are his legs. As you can see, that's a fairly easy transformation. Now for his body, you want to take this big piece and it just sort of folds out of the way. You just twist it. And now we're almost done. Actually, kind of. And then you want to flip his arms up. They sort of have these hinges that flip up like so. And twist his arms so that the wheels are facing sideways. And you can take these fenders, or these bumpers, or whatever they're called, and you can position them however you would like. And then you want to take the head and fold it upwards, and then now we just want to snap everything into place, and it just snaps into place. And then his back rear piece does snap in like so, like that, and there we have Evac in his robot mode. So here we have Evac in his stunning robot mode. As you can see, there is a gigantic backpack, and you can take the doors like I said earlier in the video, they do fold up, and that does bring it down somewhat, but it makes it look a little bit funky, as you can see. And there's really no way of fixing that. That's probably the biggest flaw in this figure, is that gigantic backpack. But it's sort of a trade-off. You get this really nice looking interior, and yeah, we can see this figure has a lot of great paint apps. He's really mostly a mix of black, silver, gray, and yellow. As you can see, he's got some yellow details right there. And then behind his head, some more yellow details. And then he's just sort of splotched with his gunmetal gray details down there. And then on his foot, some blue. And then his wheels, of course. And then he does have a little bit of this fluorescent, glowing, bright green color, which looks awesome. Now, some people do say that this is a Roadbuster remold or whatever. But I can assure you right now that that is not the case. Because it's just not a Roadbuster remold. As you can see, there are vast differences. The only major similarity would be his legs, but even those are different. So this is not a Roadbuster remold. For those of you who have been saying that it is, this is, you know, it's similar, but it's not. But they do also share sort of this awful looking gigantic backpack. But overall, this figure looks a million times better. Now, for articulation, Evac does have a fair amount. His head is on a ball joint. You can look up, down, any direction. His arms move in and out. Twist at the upper bicep. These wheel bumper things, they do move wherever you want them to go. Bend at the elbow. No hand articulation. Legs are on ball joints like most other deluxe figures. And they do bend at the knee in sort of this bizarre looking joint. And there is no feet articulation except for the fact that they can move kind of in and out, which you can get some really nice wide looking stances from Evac right here. And then for a quick size comparison, let's stand him up a little bit better. We can see obviously here he is next to Roadbuster. And then to throw some Transformers Prime in the mix, here he is next to PRID. Die Roadbuster. Here he is next to RID Cliff Jumper. So yeah, there's your size comparison. What else is there to say about Evac? $21, Universal Studios Hollywood exclusive. Don't pay $130 for it. But it's definitely worth it for $21, despite the fact that it has no weapons, just because of how unique it is and how fun the transformation is. Gosh, its transformation is so simplistic and so fun that, to me, it makes the figure worthwhile all on itself. So that's it for this review of Evac. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter @TheTFReview. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And go check out Transformers The Ride 3D at Universal Studios Hollywood. It is amazing. Later, guys.